Hello everyone, this is the second edition of 4 words at a time. Like what I have done in the past or the first session, I would like to introduce you to 4 new words each time. This is an attempt to help people who struggle with words, their meanings and usage in a sentence. I don't think the process as well. I think from the first session, it helped me quite a bit. So I'm going to continue that and hope to help a few more people as well. Okay, now let's get into it. Let's introduce the first. The first word that I'm going to introduce you today is limpid. Okay, this word is derived from Latin and then into English. Limpid is to be something which is completely clear and transparent, right? There is a lot of comparison and usage of this in terms of waters, right? Clear waters. As you would see in my example, the waters of the Caribbean, right? They are always blue, very clean. They're, even Maldives, right? For something very close to India. Uh, the example of usage is the limpid waters of the Caribbean. This is something which is very soothing, right? So, as you might see, if you have a bowl of water which is clear and good, you can see what's in the bottom, right? So limpid is used in that sense to show transparent and clear items. Let's move to the next word. Next word is delve, right? What do you mean by delve? Delft is derived from initially it was a Dutch origin and now very much used in English. Right? What does delve mean? Delve mean is to reach inside or search for something, dig deep. Right? You need to delve into this. Is there something which we typically talk about when somebody comes back and says, "Yeah, I have done this. Here's the fact." We ask them, go back, look at more, right? Delve into it. So typical usage, as you would see right in the photo and the example, she delved into her pocket. That means that she was trying to find deep and reach into her pocket to find something out, right? Another usage of delve is to delve into a subject, right? Dig deeper, learn more and more. So that is what is called as delve, right? A wonderful word that I think we will use this quite often, or at least find a usage instead of just saying that, oh, I want to dig deep. You can say I delved into the matter, right? So that's a very good word. Let's move on to the next one. The next word is predecessor. The predecessor, again, this is something which came in from English via Latin. The meaning is you can have predecessor in multiple sense. One of the things you would have a common usage where you find is, okay, yeah, for example, the PM of India, predecessor of Modi is Dr. Manmohan Singh. So that is one of the common use of a predecessor. Or also, if you can look at what comes before some action or something that happens, is also a predecessor. In terms of the dictionary or the meaning, a person who held a job or office before the current holder is a predecessor, or a thing that has been followed or replaced by another is also a predecessor. As you can see in the image, right, it rightly shows there's a predecessor, there's a successor, and what's happening right now is in the middle, the which is in between, right? The predecessor is something which happened just before, somebody who held the post before, or something that happened as a pre-event to something that is happening. So that is a predecessor. In an example, an interesting one, right? Primates are considered to be predecessor of humans. They say Manganinda Manava in Kannada, right? Human came from apes or monkeys or the primates. Right? That's an example of usage of predecessor. Interesting word. You will see, this used quite often as well uh, in the normal usage when you want to show a sequence of activities. Okay, let's look into the last word for today. The next word that we are going to learn today is proficient, right? Proficient is something where somebody is specialized, they are very good at doing something. Proficient came through to English via Latin, then French and English. Proficient is to be competent or skilled in doing something, or doing something or using something, right? I'm proficient in English. For people who would excel in speaking, you would say that he's very proficient in his English. Or even for people who are experts of doing particular things, you would say that is very proficient. Something they can do very easily or without much of an effort is somebody who is called proficient. In terms of the usage of this word, proficient, is somebody who is a superstar, right? So, singer was also proficient in his music keyboard skills. That means that a singer who is only expected to sing is also somebody who is specialized in the keyboard as well. So he is not only proficient in singing, he was also very proficient in music keyboard skills. So there you go. We have learned four more words today. The words were proficient, predecessor, delve, and limpid, right? So these are the four words that we learned today. Hope this has helped you, and I'll look forward to continuing these four words at a time sessions going forward as well. Thank you for your time and keep learning.